Hello? I think we're good to go. Oh, I thought that said glaucoma. Oh, God, he's gonna cook. I want this chat skinnier. Okay. I still want it skinnier. You're right. Skinny chat. I think we'll get started. Oh, they're asking. Yeah, always good. Never bad. I never read. I don't read group chat because I'm busy reading Twitch chat. A much more important one. Anyway, it looks like we'll get started here on Pine, one of my least favorite maps. I think I enjoyed the original Cedar, but Pine, whatever. Looks like I'm expecting kind of a blowout tonight. RTJ, pretty good this season. Blue Jukes, plenty of work to be done. We got another 2 weeks to prove themselves. We'll see if they can mount anything interesting here. And by we, of course, mean myself and my beloved, dear Ball of Fame co-commentator, Sin of Dusk.
Happy to be here. Excited for some bronzer action.
Some bronzer action, indeed. That is what we'll get.
Just want to say I called Awuga Rookie of the Season like preseason, so.
Yeah, Dusk was definitely really big on Awuga. I think I liked Russ quite a bit.
DOD?
Oh yeah, DOD. Early one there for Nuclear Jukes. Unexpected, so clearly, you know, it won't be a blowout.
RTJ frauds?
RTJ frauds?
Question mark?
And yet the team we helped, I don't think, got a single damn rookie. They were all picked up by other teams.
They traded for Strider.
Oh yeah, they have one now, that's true. But rookies was definitely the way to go this season. I think it's kind of generally true a lot of the time on B Team, but this season in particular, like all the rookies are popping off.
This season, yeah, because there are a bunch of rookies, so I think going for them is a pretty solid choice.
I mean, you know, a lot of the time I think they fall off. Like, you know, I wasn't so sure about Marcus, Yalo in the beginning. There's some other names as well, because they had like, you know, 35 to 40 win rates, which I think is still serviceable in B Team, but you know, Marcus Yalo is having an incredible season, so I think they're performing at a higher level than I would have expected.
But you also got to give, you know, props to some of these vets, like Chalk Senior. Smalley's been around for a long time, and I think in this league with the rookies, I think they shine a little bit more.
They do, and I'm glad that they get to. I think, you know, I can't believe we're still talking about Merger versus the before times, but I think it was kind of sad to see some vets like that, like Smalley and Choxy, constantly struggling on B Team, because I think they, you know, they deserve to shine sometimes, and now they get that opportunity. I think anybody can succeed in B Team if they put like a little bit of mind to it. That's
Exactly. I think the merger is definitely shine some light on the boomers.
Yeah.
And we know how you feel about boomers.
I do tend to hate boomers, but now that you know, they're able to offer like veteran advice to all these newcomers that Cheesedale claims will continue to come in. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
Yeah, God willing, this game dies.
PTF. See, that's a veteran right there with that pup win. Veteran move to go up against the wall.
Yeah, they
Here's
ought to get
another
a grab
veteran
quick
there.
here. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Kiss maybe? Smalley's there though.
Yeah, maybe if Mega Poop was able to get like a one kill off, you know, you could have also
Maybe,
boosted
yeah.
into the Go Tag Pro.
I think the call must have not come in quick enough.
I think RTJ's been doing good on pup so far. Nuclear Juke's not even been capping during pup time or anything, they've just been capping normally.
Mega Poop 22 TV though, like elite name.
Yeah, that's a Twitch name, if I've ever seen one.
Oh yeah. He just needs to make it TTV instead of TV.
Another chance here. Oh,
Mega.
Great
Oh,
grab by
Awooga.
Mega, but Awooga taps him into death. Nuclear Juke's looking kind of strong here.
3-0 against the first seed who have like a 10-point lead or something on the second seed. So they're like comfortably in first place. NUK though picking up Choxy recently with their FA pickup. And I mean, look at that, they're up
Good block
4-0
by
now.
Smalley. Awooga had great positioning in there to start. Smalley kind of just blasted him out of that position. He had the sandwich set up and everything. 4-0 now, but Mega Poop with the first real chance for Nuclear Jukes. He's past 3. Headed back wall pretty good. Get Awooga, get the return, yes!
Oh, good grab by Smalley, but Awooga gets the button. Yeah, Boomer's showing us that, you know, boomers still rule. The boomers are still controlling this country.
Only on B team though. Boomers and the rest of the league, screw them. I don't pick a boomer in gold and majors. They suck. I'm not drafting BDL.
That's pretty true.
I'm not drafting Water Wheel. This is a call out post. Call out stream. Don't draft boomers.
Smalley kills DYD. But they have the... Smalley should just lead here, but he's chasing too much. Choxy's on his own now.
I think they're thirsty for caps when they don't really need
Yeah. I feel like Smalley should have just led him. Choxy could have gotten out safely, and then Awooga, you could have just waited for that rolling to run out.
Split by Goat with the gate kill. Awooga
Wait,
could be
Awooga
lagging
lagged out?
Goat now with a strong
He got,
chance.
dude, split him so
Easy
hard he
under.
lagged out.
Yeah. Good cap for him there. And I think you're right. I think Smalley should have just gone for the lead. I think they were getting a little eager, you know. You're excited. You're winning a game against the 1 seed. You're just gonna keep pushing in for caps. But sometimes, you know, pump the brakes there because you don't need to be aggressive to get that return. You're already up.
Smalley.
5.
Smalley's putting on the moves on Awooga and Russ there. TP mid. PTF showing his elite boomer knowledge how to win that pup. Do you know what I bought recently? To relive my childhood, I bought juice boxes.
Jesus Christ. Which kind?
It's like fruit punch, Allen's.
Allen's?
This might be a Canadian brand. Yeah, it's a Canadian brand. Like, here, let me.
Whoa, is that a juice box?
That's a bong, son.
Oh shit, chat's been covering up the fucking... God damn it. God damn it.
Bro, not gonna lie, bro. Smalley's kind of elite in this league.
He's cooking. But he hasn't
let him
been the
cook.
rest of the season, right? I've not been watching too much.
Bro, Smalley's kind of cooking the league right now.
Yo, don't listen for a moment here, chat. I gotta tell something Dusk in private. You know how you did that thing a few seasons ago with BBB?
With BBB, like a long time ago?
No, I think it was like 2 seasons ago.
Oh, that
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. I got offered to do it this season. I was like, no, I don't know what's going on.
Jeez.
I haven't been following teams close enough to.
Wait, for novice?
For any of them.
For any or all?
All of them.
Oh my god.
I know. I think it's because I do the numbers now, so they're like, this guy knows, but I don't. I don't know how to rank people.
Oh, DYD!
Ooh! Boy, the skin of his
Pixeling!
ball sack.
Oh, he might have had the
OD
blocks
position
there.
was decent. Enough to scare him off at least. Oh, Luga, the good out. Pass free again.
Smallies?
They gotta clutch up that
Smalley.
return. You just gotta force it. No.
Oh!
It take too long to get there. But 3 blockers in base and a bomb to work with. And maybe they pick up
A
that
tag
pro. Okay, thanks for
Oh my, the boost!
Man, what a cluster.
Boost.
But honestly, I don't see that play going too much different in like minors. That was just weird positioning from everybody, but proper enough.
Russ messed up.
No.
Vader and his crew. I think it's Vader, Gospel. Is Logi one of them? Is Logi in this?
I don't know. Yeah, but it's definitely Gospel and Vader. Or, the
That
oh, another one.
yeah, that captaining group is got some work this next game.
All right, working on some theories here. I think, you know, one, maybe maybe it's Cedar, maybe it's Pine. I think that this map does play quite differently from a lot of other ones. You know, I think it's anti-meta, especially with the pups being behind base, especially with there being 3 pups. I think it plays differently than a lot of other rotation maps.
I mean, they don't call it Pine Flip for no reason.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, I feel like the old map, in the old days, that map was like Wormy, and like the modern day map is Pine for that. It's like the best team doesn't necessarily always win on Pine.
And that's not to say that it's a bad map or anything, or it's a, you know, discount nuclear.
Oh my god, DYD goes around the boost, still caps it.
Because the nukes have been clutching up these end-base returns. Like, RTJ has been struggling to really get out or make successful OD grabs.
Yeah, that's gotta be that Choxy veteran presence.
Right. Well, a shocker here in game 1. Nuclear Jukes 10-2, very
10-2.
commanding, and it felt commanding throughout too. I think RTJ maybe got an extra 1 or 2 chances there, and they just did not convert on those. And even if they had, it still would have been 10-4. So, rough start.
Yep. See what they do next game. Is it
Still Pine.
rotate back and forth?
Nope, still Pine.
So it's 2-2-1, or yeah, 2-2-1.
Yeah, 2-2-1. Yeah, 2-2.
We'll still do Vicarious, I think.
Yeah, I'm also excited to see Vicarious. I wouldn't necessarily call Vicarious anti-meta, but it's certainly not meta. So it's another kind of different map. But you know, also like, how much does that matter for B teamers when you have such a rookie-infested season? Because they're not necessarily used to maps like Merald and Transilio and Moonbase, you know, things we play constantly. So I don't know if it being like a uncommon map is necessarily.
I'll be honest, I don't even remember which one Vicarious is, so I'm gonna see.
It's an old pub map. I liked it.
I know it's a fun map, I just don't remember which one. Like, I'll remember when I see it. We'll see. Or I guess I'll see.
Yeah.
Nah, that juice box was absolutely bussin'.
Which flavor you said? Fruit punch?
Yep.
Nice. That's a classic. Classic.
That is a
juice
classic.
Box flavor.
It's the first time I had a juice box in like 10 years. Maybe more.
Wow.
It used to be this and Kool-Aid that I used to have all the time.
Yeah, I mean, Kool-Aid's a juice, right?
It's a juice pouch.
Oh no. Juice flavored drink. Juice inspired drink. Why drink out of a juice box when you could drink out of a puke box? Yeah, I don't like that reference, so.
Any changes? We got Mueller in. I guess Mueller's probably their main D guy. So maybe they were missing out on Mueller and now they got their guy in, so let's see what goes. RTJ
Hey,
doing
and
that
Marcus
Bambi
Yao
in
again.
face.
First minutes here. All right. Oh, straight into the good luck spike.
I played with face. Actually, I think that was the other face. Just kidding. I've never played with this face.
No,
There's
I
actually
think,
2 faces this season.
I think this is the one I've played with, though. I think.
I'm pretty sure I played with the other one.
Is this the one with like freshman math major vibes?
Sure. I don't know. Freshman math.
That's the one I've encountered.
Well, you said it's this guy, right?
I think so.
Mine was like with the
maybe it wasn't.
underscore O.
I don't know. You can't have 2 faces in a league.
Yeah, I know. And they're both rookies. It's like the timing. What are the odds they both sign up at the same time?
Great pup win from Russ and coming immediately off of that. Juke bounces
Oh.
down, could bomb in. No, early
this
from
could be
Marcus,
a counter
but hey,
though.
still got Mueller with a roll.
Oh, the boost. Mueller with a roller kind of diffuses it when he didn't need to, or like got diffused when he could have
It might
lived
have
maybe.
still been a diffuse, but yeah, I think he could have, been a little more aggressive. Just build more distance, but Troxy got out anyway. Marcus Yao keeping the train alive for RTJ. Face doing it for Nuclear Jukes as he heads up top. Marcus Yao on tile for a moment. Not a great push off from Awuga, looking pretty scared. And I think that is something you want to avoid. After a kind of crushing defeat, you kind of get nervous, you don't make as aggressive plays, but I don't think that's right. You should still play normally. Gotta do those pushes off of Ree.
Smalley slows down just enough. Smalley's the
Marcus
most killer, man.
focused on mid pup, did not follow Smalley into base. Mueller doing a good job staying alive. They don't win either of those pups anyway.
Like, man, if I'm a captain, I am game planning around Smalley.
Really?
On offense, yeah. Smalley's kind of that guy right now. Just I'm watching him move. And this is like a good defense in this league. And Smalley's kind of putting the moves on him.
Once Smalley gets those hardware hacks, baby. This is actually a win game. You hear Messi's getting a computer now?
I saw that.
Yeah.
We'll see how much of a difference it makes.
Messi for 200 next season. I'm telling you. Small chance there for RTJ. Certainly keeping things closer at this point. I think we were already 3-0 or something last game, so good turn of the tide for RTJ, but more work to do. Wooga got a great bounce in. Basically,
there's one. Smalley gets the TP though. Could.
I'm grabbing that by Marcus. It's a little slow to do it. Oh, Marcus doesn't take the rolling.
This is the one thing, Smalley sometimes he goes a little ball, so he just killed the one guy who was there. Marcus, did he just defuse manually?
He was running out anyway. He was running out. Use it or lose it, right? Mueller coming in now.
Bambi's kind of in a dangerous position.
Left.
Like near the team towers, that's a very bad spot to be.
Still pushing in. Nice try, but a good snipe from Marcus. What's up, Slimmy Dog? Watching some bronzer action tonight. Nuclear Jukes staging a bit of a comeback here. Although game 2, very close.
Tag pro right.
It's more of an upset.
Smalley gets bomb up.
Right pup very late. You can probably chain it from mid, honestly. Let's see if anybody knows
Smalley might just die. Smalley plays very... That's the only thing about Smalley is he plays very balls to the wall when he doesn't need to sometimes, which might be killer.
Face kind of got distracted by that Russ roller there, and he took his eyes off of the tag pro. So now it's 2 great pups for RTJ. And
Bambi
not able to stay alive for long enough.
Hits
nice
the
attempt
ball.
with the bomb.
It's a good play. Good try. RTJ is like Gospel and like Logiano faders in the group, but Gospel and Logi must have said something.
I think Vader might not be around tonight.
The true captains. Yeah, I'm gonna expose Jake.
Okay.
This guy in the Arctic Ice
Yeah.
Caps channel with the captains said he will if he has a chance at winning a trophy, he will captain. This guy only cares about the trophy. He doesn't do it for the love of the game, you know. And you hate to see that. You hate to see nobody doing it for the love of the game no more. Oh my god, Ooga's just they cannot block him.
That was good shiftiness from him. He was snaking around. Couldn't get a hold of him. He almost stole the juke juice too, which would have been huge.
Oh, Logi's the captain for nuclear jukes. So then it's just who's the I don't know who the third is. I know it's Vader, Gospel, and someone. Now Alchemist is always a shadow captain.
Yeah, for them probably.
No, but they're a trio. I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Yeah, like how the trio for Arctic ice caps. Oh, Bambi. Ice Plat, Amy, and Jig. So there can be trios, and I'm pretty sure they're a trio.
Alright, mid to right, still very trainable. Whoever wins this mid tag could hopefully get a second.
Oh, they don't. They just can't. I feel like they can't block Awuga right now. Like he's just slipping around the blocks.
Yeah, I like it. I like that they're doing this. I would have preferred Awuga to take that.
Double up.
Yeah, double up the tag pro because he's only got a few seconds left and another brutal force end from Smalley.
Yeah, that's kind of a tilter. And that's the kind of cap they get. Oh, and then Marcus Hiller just ran to the gate. If Ace gets out here, oh, what a spawn. Smalley, though. He's there.
Smalley saving that. Russ had a pretty good shot past 2.
That's one of those moments where Smalley's like balls to the wall playstyle actually saves it. So there's the pros and there's the cons to it.
Ooh, scaring Russ off of that mid pop. Oh, and Face gets the snipe. Marcus got to stay alive for a moment here. Shouldn't be too hard. We're kind of distracted by pups right now.
No one's going for
Bambi's
mid.
Pushing off. I love that push off from Bambi, honestly. Traxler's able to hold right. They might have been able to get the return.
Oh, Marcus. Marcus yellow. Not yellow, but yellow.
Yellow. Bambi doing some good moves. Diffused now.
Bambi's got good mechs.
No.
Dad. Vader, Gospel, and Dad. You know Dad. I don't know if Dad's doing anything.
Oh yeah. I don't know.
So I guess it's Gospel's team.
I thought Dad was pretty much over Tech Bro. I don't know.
Are you kidding me? This guy's TPMing at like 4 AM all the time if the queue's up.
That's like the last arc of many people though, you know. I don't know if those people are necessarily paying attention to comp.
Oh, baby! Oh, can't turn.
That was an incredible bounce though off the back wall.
That would have been insane tire. Oh, gets the blue team's been good on like hitting off the wall to get the return rather than just letting them bomb through the gate.
Well,
RTJ
tying things up in a decent positioning here with the flag. Tide's kind of
got
for RTJ now. Yeah, pressure on Smalley as Russ.
Smalley's been holding pretty well though, so
I'm pushing off a little bit more aggressively there if I'm Mueller. And if I'm Awuga, I'm kind of shoveling Smalley towards Mueller.
Good hold by Smalley.
To the other side, but now Marcus
Tech Pro runs out. Chunksy might get Marcus got the blocks and the moves. Tie game. Tag Pro right, and it's pretty late.
Hella late. Dan's on LTP. Huh. That's wild. Mark is in a pretty safe spot here with that bomb.
Pretty sure Griff and Vivek are signed up for LTP as well.
Russ picking up a lawnmower. Smalley coming in. You gotta do something quick. He's forced to do flag pro, but you don't hate it. The tag's not got a lot of time left anyway, right? Or no, it's the juke that doesn't have much time. Oh, I can't track down Bambi.
That would have been the save, the game winner possibly if Ogo was able to get that return.
Oh, Marcus sent flying. Nowhere near the play now. Bambi gets to a bomb.
Bambi's hitting some corners. Hitting them pretty nicely. Choxy gets the boost spawn, didn't know though. If he knew, that was an insta pass 3.
Oh
Where's
my
OT?
fucking god.
Who trolled it?
Gospel. Should be instant standing point deduction.
We call that the Jarvis around here.
Now Gospel's Jarvis adjacent, right? That was much closer. It was a good game.
For the people, the Oceanic people, they're pretty racist. Okay, not racist, xenophobic. They're probably racist too, but...
I don't know what you're talking about, Nice. Me? Hating Europeans? I don't think so. Go Mueller. Nipple. Alright.
OT.
Whew. Golden cap. Kinda sad. But it's fine. Get nuked.
The old way of doing golden cap.
Yeah.
3.
Mid to right, no longer super heavily chained. And I think RTJ was kind of benefiting from that a little bit. They had been chaining those very well.
RTJ definitely seemed like the
Marcus with an early out. Oh, and that's not great positioning from Nukes coming in.
Oh. Dude, that's the Steve.
that is the Steve. That's exactly the Steve. On this map even.
RTJ though, definitely I think they're better pup winners.
Mm-hmm.
So that might be something that that might be why they're doing so well. They tend to just win all the pups, and then you have guys like Oguga, Mueller, Russ, good rookies. Pass the flag, good vet there. Like you got good crews, so if you just win the pups, then you have solid players. It's a pretty winning
And certainly a good
strategy.
coaching staff in Vader. I'm not so sure about Gospel, and he's doing just fine. But Vader, from experience, is a great captain, especially when it's dealing with rookies, which I think is why he drafted this team.
Yeah. Yeah, Vader's the OG rookie guy, I feel. Vader or Nameless, one of the two are like the OG rookie drafters.
There's a lot of benefit to it, you know.
Maybe I suck.
True. Only good rookies for Isaac though.
Yeah, I'd like to see Isaac come back one more time, see if you do three in a row.
Woo! Sorry, getting a little sweepy there. Oh, thanks, Nipple. Yeah, the flow is pretty cool. This is called a preset texture mods. Pretty lit script.
Here we go. Didn't they play this in minors?
Yes.
Does minors and novice
though.
have the same maps?
They're very similar. I think there's slight differences.
I feel like you should keep minors and novice the same.
Maybe. They're planning to do more of an association next season, to my understanding. But if we have the same sign-up amount, IMO, I think, you know, it's time to shift things up and split silver again. And have 4 tiers.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't think we'll have the same sign up.
Yeah, probably not. If it's tinier, then obviously you just can't do it.
It's probably gonna be closer to last season.
I think, honestly, I'd even do an 8-8 split. So if there's enough for 16 silver teams, I think, yeah, you cut that up into 2. You do 4 8s or whatever. just for one season, you know. Whatever.
Wait, 4?
Yeah, so like, well, okay, two. I'm talking about silver, yeah.
Oh, 2, 8.
Yeah, 2 8s.
Okay, okay.
So basically you have like 8 to 10 majors, you know, 8 to 10 minors, bring back a soon.
Yeah.
I think the reason the merger was so good originally is because there just wasn't really enough to continue doing a team while like keeping.
Well, I think
Wait,
this
hold
is
on.
like
I'm
the.
saying this horribly. Okay, the reason the old system was bad is because A and B had to be the same number of teams, which meant there were way too many good people on B team. But now that we don't have to do that shit because the tiers are merged, I think you can bring back A and B because they don't have to be the same size.
Nice shot by RTJ. Yeah, I think this season is like really the only season where you could have split it.
Yeah, hopefully we get that chance again in the future. But more. Oh, Russ abandoning that tag bro for a
I don't even
decent
think it's
grab.
terrible.
Yeah, he's out. Maybe with a helpful buddy bomb, he's getting up to that bomb. Oh, go just gets the
Oh,
one.
but
PTF.
someone died on. Oh, nice defuse by Bambi. That might be what saves it. No, it doesn't. I thought Bambi might have had it, but took a very wide angle. I thought Bambi had it, like had the save. That was a nice defuse.
Messy, but this map kind of is. 2 dirty caps from RTJ, blowing things open, more in line with the expectations.
See, the only thing with the merger that I like is that I think it allows people who are like on the cusp of minors to like develop into pretty good minors players.
I agree, but I think that we have diminishing returns with that argument, you know? The gains you see from that in 1 or 2 seasons, woo, Jesus
Bambi
Christ,
missed it.
are not as noticeable in the 3rd and 4th seasons, you know? Because at this point, those guys like Tinderfellow,
Definitely this
for
season.
example, you know, they've already been in
Nice
this tier for like 2
grab.
seasons now. Oh, great
Nice
kiss
play
from
by
Noobs,
DYD.
yeah.
Uses the rolling to diffusing at the grab and then gets the kiss.
Yes. Dimian the bleeding a little bit here. Nuclear Jukes could definitely still come back. Go get another kill with that button.
What's that? He just ran into the boot. We just ran into a spike, I feel.
Bambi nearly following suit. Mega Poop locks down for a moment.
Oh,
Snipe
go.
by face.
Roos. Oh, Wuga finds. Oh, face with the great position.
Ooh, 3 jukes coming up. I like this round. It's fine. Everybody's going to be going fast, unless Awuga picks up 2 of them. No, we'll have 3 individuals.
Oh, Bambi misses the bot pup.
Would have been cool to see a sweep. Alright, these jukes, not a lot happening with them.
Yeah.
I was more excited. Maybe if one team got all of them. They'd be
Yeah, I think
so
with
fast.
with the red defender and the blue offender getting one, they just cancel each other out.
Yeah. It's more fun if there's already like, you know, double outs.
Mm. Awuga. I feel like Awuga's gotten that boost like every time. He's had it available to him. Oh, face! Goes for a snipe that I feel like you would go for.
Uh-oh. Top open for a moment. Ooh, maybe PTF could have
Oh,
I don't know.
Mega Poop. Mega Poop killing face to win that rolling low. Double rolling. PTF should probably die and chase with this.
Yeah, I think he was just in such
Bambi
a
had
great
the
spot.
hard anti though.
Whew. Close one there for Nukes, yeah. Okay, so backing up, I think PTF just had a really great chance to cap because it was like
Yeah.
1v1 blocker. He could have had tile, you know, he had juke even, and the rollings were kind of close to re, so maybe
I think
I think you can go either way there. You instantly die, or both rollings instantly push off and get the return. It's close to a cap either way. They just didn't choose one.
well, I just wasn't even looking at the other side, but they had a hard anti on Russ, so they probably shouldn't have kissed or died. It probably been better for the RB to push off because it wasn't a clean walling.
Merger bad because Dallas bad is fine. I think we could also do an all Chicago season. I don't see why not. I get that it's bad for the Westies, but I think the main argument for having
Fuck the West.
exactly the main argument for having one server is that there's like equality in the draft, right? And you don't end up with like these special West Coast teams that just get to draft the same people every season, which was the previous issue. But if you do all Chicago, that's not a problem. So shake it up for a little bit, you know. The Canadians currently get fucked every season by all Dallas. I think it's time to share the love and do a Chicago season. If the Westies don't want to sign up, that's fine. Plenty of Canadians currently don't sign up because of
think about it. Think about it. Who are we gonna lose in the someday?
Frank doesn't play because of it. Graham Parsons doesn't play because of it. I know Dusk doesn't sign up as often because of it. I'm sure there's other Canadians that I'm forgetting.
Yeah, let's see. What's that? RTJ just on top of these pups. They know the chain. They just kill. They just have amazing pup wins. I think that's what's really
driving their
winning
success.
it for them.
I think you're probably correct. I haven't, you know, seen a lot this season with that kind of.
Like if I'm a captain who has to face RTJ in the playoffs, I am practicing pup wins because that is like their bread and butter.
Yeah. And you know what's interesting is I don't think you see that in many other tiers. I don't think there's as quite often that type of pup domination. I think maybe part of it is because there's generally more staggering in B team, you know. So the pup timers matter a little bit more because often you can chain, and that's not as present in the other tiers. Like, I'll be real, I don't pay attention to the exact pup times ever at this point, you know. It's just somewhere in the 50s. You just wiggle and hope you get it. I don't know.
I feel like most of the time you wiggle.
Yeah.
Because nobody ever really knows the exact time.
Nobody ever really, because there's too much other shit going on. But it's certainly in B team, those timers are super helpful. Because they're so different.
Russ using his rolling, I feel like he could have used it to contain and help let Awuga get the return. Still might get a cap though.
I think he was trying to be a little bit fast, which I'm not opposed to. So Awuga was a little bit further away.
Rush should have hit the bomb.
Yeah.
Chaos would have been good there, but I think this is a pretty Bambi? Bambi's still out.
PTF there to slow things down.
Mega poop.
Yeah.
Poop guy.
Poop guy.
Oh, PTF. Oh my.
Ooh. Oh no, it's a rolling down low. I thought we were gonna get 3 jukes again. I was excited.
Mega poop.
Gotta live. He's doing an incredible job. What a bomb. Team's finally coming in and he's getting that cap. That's beautiful.
That's a top 10. That's a top 10 if we still did those.
Good work from the young rookie Mega Poop. Incredible stuff.
Awuga walks around the boost. Russ gets it. Mega Poop.
Is the rest of the night going to be like this?
Maybe there's what, two more games?
Yeah, we got another Vicarious and then we're back to Pine, which has been much closer for
I'll say
Blue Juice, but can they kind of find that momentum again after this?
Smalley's not in this game. Maybe that's the guy.
Sure. Okay.
Especially on offense, I feel like Smalley has done really well right now. Especially that first game. I think that second game he was holding out tag prison stuff.
So
I think Smalley's the key.
A little bit of context. Nuclear Jukes are the 7th seed. RTJ are the 1st seed by like a huge margin. So much so that they're guaranteed to pick the team they want to face in E8. Do you think they pick our Nuclear Jukes anymore? Or do you think they go for the 8th seed? Because, I mean, these Prime games are kind of scary for them.
Well, I mean, yes, but like we said, Pine's one of those maps where even if the better team doesn't necessarily win, so it could just be a.
Ooh, great shot.
Oh,
Miami. Wow.
damn.
Just clean, yeah. Don't have that button under control.
Ah,
But regardless,
see,
you know, you're a little
Miami,
scared.
right?
Yeah, Miami. But Miami's also scary. You know, like everybody
Miami's
has such high hopes.
Potential, yeah.
Wait, Miami's not 8th seed anymore. I'm so sorry. They have bounced back. KRT is the 8th seed.
RKT.
KRT is 8th seed. That is Shoka, Corinth, the Governor, Seabat, JJ is God, Fortman X2, Darfo 38, and Morpheus.
They might pick that team.
Yeah, I think they picked that team as well.
I think that team also has like none of them showing up.
I think
So it's-
I think it's because of this week though. Like I think Nuclear Jukes would be much more in the conversation if they had rolled in game 1 and 2, but Nuclear Jukes looking good.
the Smalley buff.
Yeah, the Smalley buff, I guess so. Is he alone or something? He's on this team, right?
I think he's on this team.
Okay. Yeah. So, you know how like the millennial Gen Z cutoff line is like how we grew up in a post 9/11 world, right?
Yeah.
As Zoomers. Do you think the cutoff between like Zoomers and Gen Alpha is being born in a post TikTok world?
Post-COVID world.
Post TikTok world?
Maybe. What do we call them? The alpha?
Yeah, it's called Gen Alpha, and I think
Alphors.
I think TikTok is their 9/11.
Do we call all male people born in that time alpha males?
Yes, we do. We're currently pumping out alpha male. I was looking at the cutoff, 2012 allegedly, which to me feels like a little early. I don't know. But you know, I hadn't been thinking about COVID. That's a pretty good point. Because I think the millennial Zoomer cutoff is very obvious to me. It's like, did you have phones from birth, basically? Or in our case, you know, we're like
That's more Zoomer
elder
than millennial.
Zoomers. Exactly, yeah. So we're elder Zoomers, you know, we had phones starting in like middle school. Smartphones, I mean.
Middle school. For me, it was high school.
Okay, yeah, I think.
Well, actually, okay, no. I had, for me, it was in middle school is when you could start bringing, like, phones to school.
Yeah, I didn't actually get my first smartphone until, like, sophomore year of high school, but most of my friends had it in middle school.
Same. Dude, I was, like, the only guy in 9th grade without a phone.
I had a phone, but it was, like, a slidey one, and it was not
Dude,
a
you know what I had?
smartphone.
I had an iPod
slide out the
Touch.
keyboard, though. Oh, okay. But
The
no SIM
slide,
card?
Dude, it's an iPod.
Yeah.
It's just SIM cards and iPods.
Well, it's, you know, it's like the obvious successor to the iPhone.
I swear the iPhone, like, and the iPod Touch came out around the same time.
But I don't think there's as big of a technology divide between Zoomers and Gen Alpha.
Oh,
So
no, not
I
at
think
all.
it was like, I was thinking about it earlier today, and I guess that's
I'm
why I
gonna be
thought
honest.
2012 felt weird. But I think COVID is a very good point, actually, because
3, 2,
I don't know, COVID years have definitely been different for me, at least, and I imagine that will have a different cultural effect on the youth.
I think Gen Alpha is going to be more tech savvy because, like, I feel like with us, technology didn't really start to become prominent until like elementary schoolish.
Mm-hmm.
Not even, and by technology, I just mean like TV.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Like, I feel like computers and phones weren't really big until like middle of like early middle school or late elementary school.
yeah. I've got an insider take here, though. One of my besties teaches middle school, right? And the word is, while they're certainly more tech savvy with like phones, computers are actually kind of fading away in youth knowledge, especially because a lot of
For the
schools are
gamers.
getting iPads or like the Chromebooks, which are just inherently not computers. So they're spending all of their technology time on that sort of stuff. Not to say that that's better or worse, but they don't understand a lot of like basic file structure. They don't understand how to use like a keyboard. So the youth are falling behind in computers.
Oh, Chucksy died.
Although I imagine the rich ones are probably doing this one.
Yeah, I think computers are now a gamer-only zone. Oh, DYD Russ too.
tile.
Russ either didn't trust or didn't adjust quick enough. Oh, this could be a chance. Smally bigs, that guy's kind of moving.
No trust or adjust. So true, Nip. Are you helping one of these teams? Are you helping RTJ? That sounds right. I don't know though. Because you're like lovers of gospel, right?
I think he's just watching.
Okay.
He's a fan of the game.
Triple tag pro coming up. Ooh, we got
PTF
two for
just
RTJ, it looks like.
PTF just 2v1 that mid, like, so I'm talking about, like, they just win the pups.
Yeah, and they win that top one free. They drop a bottom one, but I think that's fine. Great lead coming in here. Ooh, great pincer already, and the tag kiss, I love it from RTJ, but that's a tough bomb. And an unnecessary one. Cap the other way. Good on Nuclear Jukes picking up on that pretty clear mistake, I think.
DYD almost a little too slow. Oh, go!
Great out from
Finds
Go.
the row.
Great bomb from Mueller to counter, but team not there quick enough. I think Marcus maybe could have had a slightly faster route in, but probably a cap.
Oh, nice corner by Smalley.
Yeah, Nuclear Juke's finding some momentum now.
That was a good play though by Mueller. Blom almost
Still
saved
alive. DYD free off of Re. Russ trying to throw it with the bomb, so DYD doesn't get that
Snipe.
neutral.
Oh, we took out the next one.
Pop's coming up as well. DYD picking up that shoot. Top tag, much the focus of both teams.
DYD should be coming in.
Great win by Smalley. Now you should pull off. Wait for that return, but nobody's covering low. You're gonna have to work
Marcus
for it now.
kind of cut back. Oh, gets returned. Bomb's there.
Great move by Smalley in the block from Go.
Smalley's chaoticness is like a difference maker for this.
It scares teams for sure. They're not used to what's going on. Marcus maybe lagging a little bit. Awuga earlier as well. DYD.
Smalley gonna bomb?
Time?
No, he doesn't. Smalley. Oh, they don't block one.
That's
block
top.
one.
You gotta block one. Marcus still out. Might see a hot sub here.
DYD screaming in the voice call. No team.
No team. Block one. Team hates DYD.
Awuga subbed in.
Had lag earlier too, though. Maybe some troubles from RTJ.
All right, let's see if Awuga. If they win this game after because of Awuga subbing in. It's gonna be
no talks. It's a B team street.
Listen, that's not talks. That's praising Awuga.
Okay. Good start for RTJ with Awuga and Steed, but it's Russ with the cap actually. Marcus still trying to figure things out, but not going
Marcus
with that tag, pro. Look how much time you had. You had at least 10 seconds with that. I am absolutely going. Oh, you're down too. You know.
Marcus saw them down 3-1. It was like, I'm out.
No team. No team, no me.
No team, no meme.
You wanna run for CRC with me and do a duo?
This season?
Yeah.
If I can be the Kelvin of this season.
We're gonna run on all Chicago. We're gonna run on shortening the season. Winning. Like one. No, we'll win off of clout alone.
Dude, if we say all Chicago, we're not gonna win. There's too many Chicago haters.
I think there's a lot of Chicago lovers, and I think there's also a lot of Dusk lovers.
I think there are. I don't know, man. I don't think so.
Scary situation. DYD.
There's a lot of
Superman. I think that's what.
There's a lot of See, I don't think you campaign with that, but I think if you win it, you do it. If you win, you start talking about it. I don't think you can campaign about the Chicago only. I think that's like a throw.
Well, if anything, it's like a mandate test, you know? Like, it's good to put that on the ballot and be like, do the people want an all-Chicago season? Just once.
Yeah, but we shouldn't say that it's end-all, be-all, or else we're not gonna get in.
The main thing, though, is, like, they would have to do what they've done to Dallas for us for comp.
Apparently, Cheese said that they increased the capacity.
For Chicago?
Yeah.
To what, though? We ain't.
I have no idea.
I don't think it's gonna handle 20 teams.
Dude, for worst CRC, it's gonna.
Straight in. Oh, great bomb
that's-
up, and I don't think that was from an RTJ guy.
I thought might have been DYD.
I think a nuclear juke did that bomb. Classic move there. You see a bomb, you want to hit
Choxy
it. Oh,
doesn't get the boost DYD kind of in the way.
Damn.
Oh, everyone's
kind
dying.
of feeling like it should be 5-2 right now for nuclear jukes. Too tough. Missed
Go,
opportunities. Oh my god.
Avoids the grab.
And those incredible blocks from RTJ forcing
Go
things
ahead,
at
the
its tied.
insane delay. DYD missed the snipe. This could be the
PTF slows
the
himself down
momentum
though.
killer.
Kind of had an awkward roll.
2
Spotted
TPs,
45s.
and you know RTJ is winning one of these at least.
Yeah, nuclear juke's looking scared to push for him even. All right, now
Look at
things
this.
opening up for
Awuga-
PTF. Ooh.
They both died.
Oh, now I'm kind of thinking about living. Yeah, he gets
Yeah,
out
now
of there.
PTF gets out of there. See, this is that veteran, smart presence by PTF.
A lot of rookies make the mistake of pushing there. You're like, it's a 1v2 in base, and they have a tag. I gotta go for it. But no, holding is the way to go here. And nuclear juke's not really taking advantage of their tag throw.
DYD, and no one really chasing PTF.
Yeah, there's
Pat,
not a lot of chase on
Choxy,
PTF.
Choxy staying on Re with the tag pro. I feel like you got her hard push off there.
Absolutely.
Big believer in that. If you have a pop like that's not rolling, you should not be on Re. If you have a TP or a juke juice, you should run off Re and someone else should take it, or you just get it later.
I'm even more radical. I think, how? Re's boring. Leave. Doesn't matter what's happening. You expect me to sit on a tile for more than 2 seconds? Come on. I'm playing like the most neurotic game there is. Let me bounce around. Alright, one roller for RTJ. Looking good up top as well. Everything's so delayed. They're kind of leading both now though.
PTF is gonna double up too.
That means he gets 2 lives if you're new to tag, bro.
Oh!
Great send in.
Awuga coming in has been 3 consecutive caps.
That could be a dagger. Not a lot of time left. You do have a top tag, and it's delayed after that mid juke, so there's the chance
But
for
do
some
they know?
exciting stuff to happen.
Do
I
they
think
know
so.
how
I
delayed
think,
it is?
I think jukes know at this point. RTJ definitely does. But if your jukes are also aware. One shot here, and it's
Smolly
definitely
avoids
on
one.
those pups. Oh, the bomb
That's-
comes a little late.
That's Dag, I think.
If you haven't had it already.
That's the super Dag, maybe?
Okay,
No.
no. Chance is still alive if they hit this lawnmower. I think they could blow shit open. Let's see. But they're not even going for it. They're going for the free grab, but it's like they already had 2 mids, so you're not really past anybody with that free grab. They do a great instant push off, get the return. RTJ does not
They
contest
get
that
the
top
tag.
though. Yeah.
Oh, but he dies. That's like 5
I'm
seconds.
holding if I'm a Wooga here.
Honestly,
Wise
that's like
move.
10. That's like 10-ish seconds just gone because you died and you have to come all the way back.
Yeah, it's tough. Wooga facing his ultimate death, but he was able to delay for
into
a long
the-
time there.
Oh, Choxy jukes. The returns there. Winnable,
Now
maybe.
you lock down that anti for RTJ. Wooga's definitely on it. I
If
think
DYD.
I'm gonna praise
they
Wooga
should
a
go
little bit
3.
more here. I think he yeah, they should nuclear jukes should push more out there.
3.
But I'm gonna say props to Wooga. I think he had smart positioning the entire last 2 minutes. He held, wasted a lot of the nuclear jukes tag per his time, and then he had the instant anti when they got that 4th cap. Good stuff. But PTA, walking away. He's the score
PTF. Putting his name out there, showing that he's the guy. This isn't Awuga's team, this is his team. Some internal competition as to whose team this is.
Let's see. But still, another very close game. So yeah, if I'm RTJ, no shot in hell am I picking nuclear jukes round 1 of playoffs.
Yeah, I think with Somalian, they won 10 whatever, and then it was 2 1-cap games.
Marcus Yellow not back in group. Hope he's alright.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. If you're in chat, let me know, Marcus. I'll bring you in the booth. One more game to go here. Pine, which we've seen our most heavily nuclear jukes performances tonight.
Yeah, it favors Smalley's chaoticness. But I don't even know if Smalley's in. No, he's in, never mind. Bambi's
the
pretty
fine.
chaotic too, so.
That's true. And
So this is like,
Bambi's got the mechs to back it up now, you know, constantly improving.
yeah, I think the chaos.
I think I hate
favors.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit, never mind.
We all feel that way.
Vader has joined the group. Captain
shit.
number 2 is in the building.
Uh-oh. He's gonna whip these boys into shape. He's gonna be talking all of game 5, which is legal on B's team.
Didn't you not know that when you played?
He did not. But honestly, I preferred it. I feel like I would not want my captain talking to me in game.
Whenever I captain, I try not to talk like unless I needed to.
Maybe if you're like down like 8-2, you know, chime in or something, be like, all right, guys.
Like the big things that I would usually do is just say like, if no one's talking, I'm like, keep talking.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
If like they're not getting pups, I'll be like, pups, you gotta get them. Just like simple stuff, because you can't just talk the whole time.
I think
come playoff time.
True.
Oh, that was almost insane.
Yeah.
Come playoff time, it's like you're not allowed to talk, so you just kind of want to get them ready all season. You don't want to kind of have to make them flip a switch.
My fear is also that like anytime you open your mouth, you're at risk of like tilting somebody, because they just want you to shut the fuck up. Great boost by DYT. Boost, buddy, boost. Bump. Oh.
Oh, TP. That's what I'm saying, man.
Oh shit, nuclear juke sweeping on pops.
PTF hits the clutch snipe. Bambi though now has got some space. Everyone's on a boost. I think that's another good thing. You don't see too many teams doing it.
I kind of wish DYD had stayed for a little bit longer, you know? An extra blocker can be helpful. Great push in.
Finds the lane.
Yeah, great route find by Bambi. Alright, Nubier, Juke's on top. Here again, I think we've had a few first bloods. PTF. Looking to type a step quickly with DYD in nice positioning.
Miller. Chokse.
Randa. Uh-oh. Oh no, I've run out of music. This keeps happening. How long have we been streaming?
It's the last game.
That's true. Gotta add some stuff to queue.
Oh, Mega Poop missed the snip. It's another tag pro for face. PTF's got the juke, so who knows if they even get him. No one's like, this is where you gotta push off free, and like Choxy's just standing there. DYD's gotta be more aggressive. See, PTF's like, no one's pressuring him. See, DYD's like hesitant. Like, you have to push off with the tag pro. Like, you have to play no re. Or else that happens and they just hide behind an island, especially on this map, and then nothing happens. I think RTJ, I think the big thing, they've winning pups. And I think they're just a general strategy with like with their push-offs and stuff has just been better than most teams. I think that's really putting them in the first seed. They're doing things that your average novice team just doesn't do.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, on BT especially, an aggressive team is a good team.
See, like they've had like 4 tags so far, and they've only gotten 1 cap up. I'm pretty sure. So
they've been crushing it with the pup wins though. Something turned around for Nuclear Jukes here. RTJ has not been winning very many. Yeah,
low G's said something.
Oh, by PTF. And they pinch her in just as the tag expires.
Bambi's coming quick, but Bambi's not. See, this is where like the bomb gets hit. It's like chaos is ensuing. I guess like Bambi doesn't know though.
Almost hit that 45. Would have been a clean corner to a cap. Mueller chooses death. Alright, RTJ
TP
waking up
mid.
a little bit. Looking at some pups now.
Tripling, see this, the triple
It's
mid
a
for the
weird
tag.
triple. It's a weird triple, but they do head it. Ah, damn it. Bambi taking advantage of the distractions on the right side. They only had one defender, and they were very focused on pup.
Like, see that triple also, sometimes you don't see novice teams do that, but RTJ is doing it.
Well,
Tripling the
cost them
pup that
there,
matters most.
but it cost
It
them
did
there.
cost them there, but I think it's more on the guy,
I
the
don't
one guy who's
know.
not on the pup to kind of.
I mean, I think, you know, the defender very naturally wants to kind of contest the rolling in base, right? I think you can only triple mid there if one of the mid people is willing to pull off early.
Oh, was it a rolling?
And base,
Well, did he?
yeah.
Well, did he grab and
I
before
don't
the
know.
rolling?
Eh, it doesn't matter.
It's
It's past the
almost-
statute
that's
of
a-
limitations. Moving on. Awuga with the flag.
TP mid again.
Now Nuclear Juice contesting it, but at least it's, you know, equal opportunity. Everybody's just holding right now. Not a lot of pressure going on. Great tag win for Nuclear Jukes. Although that pincer comes in fast, as Bambi was not close to FC, so Awuga gets the free out.
Choxy.
Foxy headed low with the flag.
Chox is holding the flag.
Foxy,
Chox is avoiding the taggers.
the tag bro.
Choxy might die. He's dead. Choxy.
Ooh, that's a lot of deaths from RTJ.
Bambi,
Putting Bambi
Bambi.
ahead. Oh my god, Pine is their map. Yeesh.
Bambi.
Bambi.
No Smalley too. I just realized.
Yeah. I don't think
And
he
they're
hit a
4-0
min-max or
right now.
anything.
It looks like Pine's their map. The chaos is what really wins it for him.
Yeah, running out of time.
TP.
Big time here for RTJ. You don't have a single cap. You might get one here with some lucky poos.
Oh, bombed into the button.
Yeah.
Oh, Duety gets defused. Still got some space.
that's a
Choxy's
lot of
not.
pups.
Choxy not sitting on the flag there when he has to tag front. There's one leading.
Tag's expiring. You could poop in trouble, but it doesn't quite matter. DYD very far off of tile now.
Oh,
Who's down
Awuga.
first, actually.
Bambi.
Bambi's
Hits the
coming
split.
again for the cap.
PTF grabs it, but Face is there.
More
PTF.
pressure from both Face and DYD, you get that return. You just gotta push off a little bit more, you know, an extra half tile. It'll do you wonders.
He's just gonna move.
You just gotta move.
Oh, see, Face gotta use the team talents there, but I guess he's going for the pups. Looks like they've had good tag pro wins
Yeah,
here.
I think Nuclear Jukes have turned it on with pups in particular here. I think their earlier Pine games, they did fine on pups, but that wasn't how
Face
they
just
were
ran into the.
generating their wins. This has just entirely been taking
DYD
away
is
RTJ's main
dead.
resource. Ooh, great move from Bambi.
Bambi
Left as
moving.
well, but not a lot of people near Awuga, so Bambi's gonna have to circle around. Wise
It's been a
flag
kind of
holding. Even saving that
think-
boost.
hold fest for both teams like the last couple minutes.
Face maybe? Ah, yeah, with a slingshot.
Chains it.
But they go down at the same time. Reset, but I don't think Nuclear Jukes mind that too much. Not a scary round of pups coming up either, so I think it's looking pretty grim for RTJ. It would take
Mueller.
a lot of flubs for anything to happen.
Mueller spawns at like the perfect time. His Face was going for the grab.
They get the two rollers, but you know, it's not that scary. You know, maybe you get a cap, but
Oh
confused.
my, the
The
double.
double tap and an unconventional one from Joxer.
BS.
It's with the juke juice. You know.
Awuga is
Can't do that normally.
fuming. Fuming in the chat. PTF gets the bomb spawn low.
Oh, but Choxy's also out, and Mueller.
Chox is gonna cap
Yeah.
it. Unless Mueller cannot reposition quick enough. but he's out.
Yeah, kind of just
Choxa
awkward.
uses the team
Choxa
tiles.
uses the team tiles.
Choxa gonna throw a block on the team boost, and that's another one.
And it's piling on. We've seen enough. Nuclear Jukes, they do win too. And an OTL, so very close on points this week. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's what, 3...
I can't count.
6...
Sure, why not?
7, 8, 7. 7 to...
Keep going.
7 to... 8, I think? Yeah, 8-7 RTJ.
Okay.
If my math is correct. But you know, I'm not the math major here.
Hey, neither am I.
Wait, what?
I'm retired.
Well, I mean, you're still the major. Oh, DYU gets the spawn. He doesn't want the cap. He doesn't want the cap.
Bannable. The United States Department of Housing and Urban Development, HUD, God damn it, is one of the executive departments of the United States federal government. Administers federal housing.
Bambi's just gonna come in.
laws.
No, Bambi's not. Bambi's gonna...
Still time.
Bambi
Still time.
Oh.
Alright, GG's gamers.
Bambi 3 minutes old. Bambi showed up.
Good stuff then.
Face 17 returns.
And a crushing pop victory, 17 to 10.
6, yeah, Face had himself a game. 2 rabs a cap. That's a 50% score percentage.
Wow. Well, I think Nuclear Juke's a team to watch. Everybody makes playoffs, you know, they might make a splash here. I think RTJ...
Vader is fuming.
So. Oh, that instant TC, yeah, wow. Vader, bad captain. Malding, angry. Don't vote him. Alright, chat, I love you all. Good night. Rest well. Dusk.
Peace.
Okay. Bye! Hi, YouTube. Bye, YouTube.